Hello, Jess here. I'm coming to you today after a very interesting realization. It is the middle of May, and I just finished my fourth book. The funny thing is that so many of them shared a very simple yet interesting theme. The three books that I read were Spark Joy by Marie Kondo, which is the second book after her A Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, which is a pretty big book out there. It's all about ways to organize, which as a professional organizer, I really enjoyed it. There's definitely some things that we differ on, but she has some great basic concepts in there. And Spark Joy is pretty much the same. There's a lot of good basic concepts in there. The next book that I just finished reading was The More of Less, I believe it's called. And that's Joshua something. That's a newer book, and that is all about the idea of minimalism. And so it talks a little bit about decluttering and organizing and all of that stuff, but it's mostly just more about the concept. And I love it because it really gives you the notion of our English language is relative, right? We all have our own definitions, and so create your own definition of what um, minimalism is to you. Create your own definition of what clutter is to you, and then go off of that, which I really, really loved about this book. There were some really great things in there, and I'll probably do a recap of that book for you guys tomorrow. But I want to talk about the common theme. And so the last book that I'm in the middle of right now is The Happiness Advantage. The funny thing is that through all of those, it's talking about living your life with more purpose, with more intent. And one of the ways in which to do that is to let go of your television. And not entirely, but to minimize how much TV you're watching, which I did a long time ago. I've gosh, I can't even remember how long ago I downsized TVs, went from having multiple to singular. I got rid of cable, just kind of everything I could do to get rid of one more distraction, right? It's just another distraction. Television is so often just very negative and it gives us this surreal sense of life. So when we don't watch as much television and we live in the here and now, things are a lot different. And so I encourage you this week to watch one less TV show or keep the TV off for an entire day. See what your life is like with a little less TV in it. I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Feel free to comment below. If you know somebody that needs to hear this message, please like and share. And feel free to message me, Jessica at toporganizing.com, if you'd like to know more about my story. Hope you have a great evening.